Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday, guys. Today is the day that the Lord has made. We shall rejoice and be glad in it. Guys, I decided to do a video on this morning because today marks 7 years that my mom was laid to rest. So, I want to, honor her memory on this day. And I want to talk about 3 things that, she taught me, that I think, you guys, I think that you'll be interested in listening to. It's a lot of things and jewels that she left behind that I'm applying to my life to this day. Her memory still remains very strong, even though she's not here. A lot of good things she's done, within the community, within her family, so her memory still remains. So, I just wanted, just to honor her, and just talk about some of the things that, I've learned as growing up. She was such an amazing lady, everyone, I didn't know anybody that she made an enemy with, and those are some of the things and value and traits that I try to live by. Sometimes it's so hard in the world that we living in that, there's a lot of, backstabbing, backbiters, emotional people and all kind of things. So sometimes it's hard to keep your good bearing and, your good upbringing. So, but, I still strive, even though, I might not get it all right all the time, but I still strive to still be the best and do the best. So, so I'm going to, give you 3 jewels, that she taught me, and maybe, this may help someone else. And, one of the things she used to always like to say, give people their flowers while they are alive. And, a lot of times we like to honor people, when at a homegoing services, that's when all the good things come out. People need to hear that stuff today while they're here. People need to hear the good things they're doing, because some of that stuff might encourage them to continue on doing good. People want to hear good things. People don't always want to hear bad and negative things about themselves all the time. You want to celebrate people. Let people know how much you care for them. You want to share your time, share your love, whatever blessings you have, you want to, share. Do these things for people while they are alive, while they can witness it, while they can appreciate it. Because they can't see those things when they're down and sick and when they're dead. They're not going, be able to see those things. So you want to, share good things, give them their flowers, and, love on them while they are here. So, we all need to do better with that. Giving people, praises, uplifting one another, celebrating them, telling them, how proud that you are of them, encouraging them. You want to do these things while people still can see it, while people still can receive the praises. Do this, give people their flowers while they are here, And the second thing she, to talk to me about is having self-value. Having self-value, that means, setting standards, loving yourself, it's raising the bar, not letting, people just, walk over you, treat you any kind of way. You're giving that off, you're giving off vibes and sign that people can use you as a doormat. You want to have self-value, you want to carry yourself in the way you want to be respected. A lot of people holler, well, you're going to respect me, but how are people going to respect you when you don't even respect yourself? Like, that word respect got to be earned. A lot of time we use that as cliche, oh, you're going to respect me, or I'm going to get my respect, but you have to present yourself in a respectful way for people to respect you. Nobody's not going to hand you respect. Respect comes when people see that you're earning and deserving of respect. That just don't come. I'm sorry, what I'm saying? You have to show that in your actions and your walk and talk. You have to be respectful of yourself. You have to be respectful of how you respecting others. Because oftentimes how you treat others, it's going to come back to you in some way, form, shape, or fashion. You can't be disrespectful to others and thinking you're going to get that respect back. Because you're going to get back what you put out. Point blank and simple. My mom used to tell me, like, even in my dress code, April, wear things that you don't want to give off, the wrong signal. You don't want people to look at you in a way thinking you easy access. How you dress, how you carry yourself, your vibe, what you giving off, how you presenting yourself. That's showing self-respect. All things like what you giving off, how you treat people. That's self-respect. You own, like, anybody, it doesn't matter who you are, you gonna get back what you put on. So if you want to be respected and you want people to treat you in the most high way, you have to give that off. It's not just gonna come. Nobody is not gonna do that. You want that respect, you have to put it out there so people can respect you. And if I'm looking down, because I wrote some of these things down because I didn't want to miss anything. Hold on to good upbringing. I have a lot of great childhood memories, and those are things that keep me going to this day. Being that I lost a mom, but having that good upbringing and those good childhood memories, and laughing and just enjoying, those type of things is helping me out. And my mom, she wasn't just a mom and a mentor, she was also a friend. I could tell her some things. We used to laugh and trip out. I didn't have to worry about it getting back. Now if I was wrong, she would correct me, but at the same time we'll laugh about it. That was like my laughing, tripping part, because I didn't believe in having a whole lot of friends and a lot of people in my circle. I still don't. I don't believe in that, because you can't see who is who. I don't. So my mom used to be one of my main confidants. I used to talk to her. I used to pour out my issues. She used to tell me things. She didn't have to worry about things getting back to stuff I used to say. We used to bounce off of each other. I helped encourage her. She helped encourage me. We poured into one another. The things she did for me kept me going. When I was doing my undergrad study, when I was in college, she worked, 2 jobs just to make sure I was straight. I didn't have to worry about working in school. She did, that's extra stuff she wanted to do to make sure that I win. So, I always, be grateful for those things. She's a bend over backwards. A lot of times she used to put herself last to make sure her children and grandkids, they had. She was a real mom. She wasn't like a real flashy woman that has to be out in the forefront, got to show off and got to be seen. She wasn't like that. When it was time to show up, she showed up. Don't get it twisted. Now, she had her little swag, but when it was that time, it wasn't like she was doing it just to showboat and our needs go unwanted because she wanted to have the limelight, or she wanted certain things. She used to put herself last. She used to be like, I'll wait. Y'all good, you know what I'm saying? Different holidays come around, Children's Day, our birthdays, Christmas, we had everything. That lady spoiled us, even as adults. And when I used to run into financial issues, mom was there. Mom always had a stash. Mom kept a stash because she wasn't a person that threw away money. If somebody needed, she had it, because she didn't spend everything she had. Those good upbringing that they taught us, her and my dad, taught us about not spending everything. Save, plan, save, and spend wisely. So that's why we went to her. She always had, and my dad, because they value their money. Those good upbringings. Different things we used to do on the holidays. We was about family, and they were also like kind of, close knit. Like they didn't have like a lot of people in out their homes, and that probably some of the ways and traits that I got from them. Close family, friends. That's it. They didn't have all kinds of people running in and out of their homes, and you really can't, especially these days and time. So a lot of those values and upbringings I hold to this day. Because I know where I came from. I knew some of my teachings, and even when I went off from home, going to college, never really been off alone by myself. Some of those upbringings I kept. My mom, they used to tell me, You know, right, April? You know you going there for a reason. Don't get caught up. You know, they used to hold me accountable. They used to call check on me. I remember they gave me a cell phone. Back in those days, you know, it used to be like I had like 200 minutes, and I had like 3 nights a week. And I used to be with Alltel. I remember that, you know, my parents gave me a phone, you know, when I first started college. And my mom used to call me. She didn't call me too much in the day. She said, y'all, you better keep your day minutes. She didn't call me too much in the daytime unless she really wanted to check on me. But I remember we used to talk like at night. Like, I think my time started like at 9 back then. Like, back then it used to be like 9 o'clock. Now, you know, things have changed. Like off peak used to be at 9. My mom, 9 o'clock on the dot, my mama was calling. If I didn't answer that phone, she would have kept calling. Like, that was keeping me accountable. I said, well, my mom, she was about to call at 9. So I knew to be in place. I knew that my mom gonna call, I better answer that phone. You know, because when they do little things for me, I honor and cherish that. I didn't want to try to have my parents worrying. And even when I did, you know, hang out, party, whatever, but I made sure I kept in my mind, look, my parents were dependent on me. They wanted me, you know, to get my education. They didn't want me to get caught up and stuff. So they supported a lot of my stuff because they wanted to make sure that I was good. You know, I would never forget those times. My mom, she was a jewel, and a lot of those things and stuff that she taught that I held on to because, like I said, she was more than just a mom. She was a friend. I didn't have to worry about, you know, things getting back out. You know, she handled and carried herself in a nice way in the community. You know, she didn't give off bad and wrong, you know, signals and stuff like that. So, you know, she was astounding in my book. You know, so, you know, so things like that, like those good memories keeps me going. You know what I'm saying? It keeps me going. It keeps me sound. You know, I'm not as sad. A lot of times, you know, certain time of the year come up, you know, I start thinking heavily about her. But I know that a lot of her teaching, she will want me to carry on. You know, she will want me to be the best me. She will want me to carry myself in, you know, respect and she always, and I remember some of the last things she told me about this respect. She said, April, you know, you got to respect people. I remember she told me that right before she got sick. She said, April, you got to respect people. She was talking in general because I wasn't a person that just be randomly disrespecting people. Now I wasn't like that, you know. But she was just saying like, April, just respect people. But I see what she mean. Like the issues with respect to this day. Like, people feel like they can treat you any kind of way, but they feel you got to bow down to them. And what we do that at? I'm trying to still figure out how you gonna disrespect me, yourself, everybody else, and think I'm supposed to respect you. Like, what we do that at? Like, you know, so I remember, you know, some of the things that she taught me, you know, I still hold on and keep to this day, you know. So, you know, I just wanted to come on and just offer those jewels and just talk about, you know, my mom and who she really was, and, you know, how the upbringing, why I'm pushing hard to this day, and who I am to this day, you know. And I, you know, I just appreciate that, and that what keeps me going. You know, I'm not confused, and I understand life and all that because of my parents. You know, because my mom, she spent time with me. I wasn't neglected. I wasn't a latchkey kid. You know, she spent time with me. They taught me well. You know, so, you know, that what it is. You know, you have to be that example for your kids. You know what I'm saying? If they, certain things they do, they probably see you do it. You know, you have to be that. You just can't be that person that you gonna just do whatever you want to do and they're gonna teach them differently. They live off of what they see you do. And a lot of the memories I have today about my mom is what I see, what I saw that she done, what I know and witnessed what she done. You know, not so much of what she said. You can talk all day long, but if you're not portraying that and acting that, it's not gonna do any good. You know, so I just want, you know, to just leave you guys with that, you know, and, you know, just have a blessed Tuesday. You know, remember to respect yourself, respect others, you know, and just, you know, live life, enjoy life, you know, be mindful of your purpose while you're here, Even, you know, if you have, you know, family members, they, you know, they left and went on to glory, and there's some things you can pull back to help you and to keep you strong, you know, do so. That what keeps me going, you know, guys. So be blessed, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.